Hi guys, and welcome to today's video, which I'm filming with my dad's car. And the reason I'm doing that is because today I'm filming on how to calibrate your DSG or S-Tronic gearbox. Let's get into this. So first of all, this video is for anyone who has a VAG car group gearbox, which means either a multi-clutch or a dual clutch gearbox. This meaning either a DSG or an S-Tronic automatic gearbox. And this is how to calibrate the biting point of your gearbox and why you should do it. So the reasons you'd calibrate your DSG gearbox or your S-Tronic gearbox is because you've either fitted a new clutch pack, which means the clutches themselves are a lot fatter than they would have been after general sort of wear and tear of mileage, or you've got a car that's on 60,000 miles, it doesn't need new clutches, but the biting point is obviously moved because of the wear and tear of clutches. So the biting point of the clutches will be where they should be now, because obviously initially they'd be so far away, and then as wear and tear goes on, or as you fit in new clutches, the biting point will change. So when it picks a new gear, it can be quite juddery and a bit jerky. So what we're doing is calibrating that so it finds the new biting point, or now if you fit in new clutches, the correct biting point, and means that when you change gear, it's a lot smoother and a lot easier. And I'm going to explain step by step on how to do it. So let's calibrate the gearbox. Right, so the first thing you need to do is have no ignition on, unlock the car, get in the car. Then you want to put your foot on the throttle and hold it there for 1 minute. So I'm going to put a timer on now, and I'm just going to cut to after a minute. Once your 1 minute time has gone off, oh, the sun's just come out, sorry. Once your 1 minute time has come off, you want to lock, folding mirrors, and unlock the car. Now, the final step is to take the car for a drive. So if so I've got to put my foot on the brake.
Terms and exclusions apply.
Exeter Cathedral Christmas Market, tuned into heart. Over 90 chalets packed with treats.
Turn that off. And the final step is to take it for a drive, and in some cars, if it's quiet enough or if the gearbox is sort of loud enough, you can actually hear the solenoids moving and sort of adjusting the clutches so they'll start biting in the correct place. If you don't hear it, don't worry, not all clutches, you can't hear it in all gearboxes. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do, take it for a drive and just sort of experience to see if it feels any different than it was beforehand. So yeah, let's go. So what you'll notice while driving is that the gearbox is like, all the gears are just so much smoother. So like, I'm accelerating. Don't do anything like outrageous. So don't just like put your foot down immediately. Just sort of drive how you would normally drive, and you'll just notice that all the gearboxes are just, they don't, I mean, I haven't jerked once yet, but the gearbox is very good in this car. It's just had a brand new clutch, but another braided clutch at that. But you'll just notice that everything is just so much smoother. All the gearbox, like going down the gears. So wait, I'm in gear 5, hold on. There's 4, 3, and it's just so smooth. There's just no jerk. Obviously, the older the car, the sort of worse it's going to be. So for an example, like an older Golf R32 or something like that, you might notice it not as much of a difference, or maybe a lot more of a difference. But in a car like this, especially when it's got high performance power, you'll notice that going from before calibrating it and then after calibrating it, the biting point is just a lot closer, or maybe a lot more accurate. So when you're driving, it just changes gear so much smoother. It's just like ting, like it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's, rather than have like a jerky sort of doosh, doosh, and like you feel the gearbox like having a single clutch gearbox, it feels like you have a dual clutch again. It's really good. I hope you give this a go, and I hope it makes a massive difference, because it makes such a difference in this when they had the new clutches put in. But thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.